Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest II, Romancing the Throne, for the Apple II. In the last video, we managed to get the second gold key after rubbing the lamp and getting a whole bunch of stuff from the genie, and going to the mountaintop and back to Kalima. We have not unlocked the second door, but we're definitely going to do it in this video. And I have noticed that I have forgotten something that I could have gotten at any time, but I had no idea how to do it. Well, it turns out the command was right in front of me. I just forgot you have to type in a certain word, and tree is not it. Also, I lost a fairy's protective spell, so if the enchanter, the dwarf, or Hagatha touch me, I'm going to have to face the consequences. That's just how it is. And that fairy does not return. So that protective spell is a one-shot deal. So you want to be very careful when you have the fairy protective spell. And you want to make sure that you get the best possible usage out of it. Thankfully, I was more or less able to do that. All we need to do now is just make sure I don't get caught by the evil Hagatha again. And in case that happens, I can always just go straight to the east on the screen. And I can do that. Now here is where I should have been doing it all along. But I had the wrong command. The correct command is look in log and not look in tree. When you peer into the old hollow log, you see a flashing necklace of diamonds and sapphires. Take the necklace. You pick it up and carry it with you. You gain 7 points. And we are now at 118. We should be at that point now. All we have to do now is just head down from here, in which we should be on safe. Should be in a safe area. So we've gotten some things. We've also worn some things such as the ring and the cloak early on. So all we need to do now is just go ahead and do what we need to do. I actually took a brief break from moving around a little bit so I could look at a points look at a points list. And so far I seem to be doing things right. I've done a few things early for the quest for the third key. There is going to be a third key, which means there's a third door. Storyline spoiler alert thing. And there's Graham. He was moving a little slower than usual. That's why I couldn't see him. So once I open the second door and read the description on the third, I should be caught up on points as far as I can tell. Also, I need to not that disc. This one. And I need to be very careful over here so that way I don't fall around like a moron. Oh boy. I'm going to have to get in the middle of that. I keep forgetting that this is a thing that I have to do in the Apple II version. I have a map in front of me, but it is the DOS version and not the Apple II version. And the Apple II version is drawn a little bit differently. So here in the Apple II version, you have to be very careful, and you have to be right in the middle of the screen when you enter, or else you won't be able to access the bridge at all, because you won't be able to walk underneath that rope. So we've gained 1 point. We gained 2 just to read the inscription. We gained 2 to open the first. And now we're going to gain 2 to open the second and read the third. So 2 points to read the first thing, which you have to do to make the first key mission happen. That's 2 crossings. You cross it again to open the first door and read the inscription on the second, so that's another 2 crossings. We're going to do another 2 crossings just to unlock this door and read the third. So unlock door. The key to the second door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and shazam! The door opens and the second gold key disappears, revealing a third door with yet another inscription. You gain 7 points. Read the inscription. Whoever chooses to seek the last key must have a stout heart. Weird. That is a rather vague clue, but there's only one place we haven't been, and that's the castle, and we gotta go there somehow. So we need to do some things real quick. We need to check and see what we've done. Anyway, as I was saying, you gotta cross twice to read the inscription on the first door. You gotta cross a 3rd time and a 4th time to unlock the first door and read the inscription on the second. You gotta cross a 5th and a 6th time to unlock the second door and read the inscription on the third door. So unlock the second, read the third, and the 7th and final crossing, we will be unlocking the third door. You better be here with the third key, or else you're going to make the game unwinnable, especially if you save. So we've now done our 6th bridge crossing. That's a thing. And we need to turn the disc over, so 2A. You've already worn the ring, and we've worn the cloak. We put those on like super early, I think. I'm going to go to a rather safe spot. And that's a rather safe spot to do it. I know I've worn the cross. Can it tell you if you've already worn it? Let's see. Wear cross. You're already wearing it. Wear ring. You're already wearing it. Wear cloak. Not clock, cloak. You're already wearing it. Okay, so we're already wearing those 3 things. Oh, the fairy does come back! I was not aware of this. So belay anything that I said about the fairy never coming back and the whole fairy protective spell being a one-shot deal. You can get it again. And we have the protective spell once again. I don't know if it'll save us from Dracula. I don't think it will. Spoiler alert, Dracula's in this game, but to be fair, I've already mentioned it when I mentioned the cloak and the ring, so really not much of a spoiler alert at this point. But we do need to go to the castle. We need to get somewhere over there. But at least here, at least now, we have a protective spell, so the dwarf can't get us, the enchanter can't get us, the evil witch Hagatha can't get us. So, fun time for everybody. Which means I can kind of do whatever I want with that, and with almost no impunity. I'm pretty sure something is going to make me pay, and I'm pretty sure the protective spell won't protect me from anything. Or, not anything, but everything. Of course it's going to protect us from anything, like Hagatha over here, or the dwarf. Get out of here. It won't protect us from that lake. It probably won't protect us from anything on or near the castle, but there's Charon. Hey, buddy, we haven't seen you since Johnny Bazooka. What's going on? Look boat. The small wooden rowboat looks old and rotted from traversing the poison lake. Look man. The shrouded ghoul looks very frightening. His hands are little more than claws, and his face is completely hidden inside the hood of the shroud. He is standing in a small boat. Talk man. You are greeted by stony silence from the frightening ghoul. Ride boat. You are too far away. Ride boat. The shrouded ghoul looks at the ruby ring on your finger and the black cloak around your neck. You have to be wearing it. Both of them. He motions for you to enter the boat, which you do. You must have fooled him into thinking you were someone else. I want to question the intelligence of this ghoul, but I'll take any interest in the castle that I can get, and oh boy, get off boat? You can't do that, at least not now. Stand up. Leave. Get off. Talk man. Step off boat. What do you do, I wonder? Hold on. I did not practice this, and therefore, okay, you have to leave the boat. That's what you type in. Now, we need to be very careful as we do any of this. Let's look around. You see nothing special. Look. Trees? There are no trees on this island, only brambles and thorns. Look. Thorns. The brambles are covered with poison spiked thorns that means instant death to anyone punctured by one. So you would have to be very, very careful if you wanted to cross this road. There is a solution to this, though. And woo. Okay, you're going too fast for me, buddy. Okay. Well, we have a sugar cube. Can we look at the sugar cube? Well, obviously we can. It looks like a normal sugar cube. It does have a bit of a sparkle, though. What if we eat the sugar cube? After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility. You gain 1 point. Looky what I can do. This is only super, super easy if you've eaten the magic sugar cube. And by approaching this door, we are now able to go to another screen. And there we go. There are 2 spooky ghosts guarding the door of the gloomy castle. This situation looks bad. What happens if you approach the door? The 2 spirits are fooled by the black cloak and the large ruby ring that you are wearing. They slowly float away. Maybe you remind them of someone else. And now these 2 ghosts have disappeared. Open door. And we are now able to go in. And now we got to get onto the back side of 2B. We got to have the back side up because these are double-sided discs. And we are now inside Dracula's castle itself. And there we are. If that's not a hint that you are inside Dracula's castle, I don't know what is. This castle is really creepy. Cracks cover the walls, cobwebs fill the corners. A chilly draft runs through the halls. Look, shelf? I don't even know what that is, but it looks like a shelf, but you can't really do anything with it. We need to go over here. And we now have a spiral staircase. You want to be very careful on the spiral staircase because if you fall from too high a height, you're going to die. It's not going to be fun. It is possible to fall off this staircase. Thankfully, it is rather big. And I'm being rather careful here, as you can see. At least by staying on this side, you can do a thing. And give yourself a little bit of a I guess you could say a leg up on the spiral staircase there. And now we are over here. Let's get up to this room here and look around. The musty bedchamber is at the top of a tower. It has a smell of mold and old mothballs. There's a sagging bed and an old dresser in the room. Open dresser. If I can type right. Open drawer. Ah, there's a candle lying in the drawer of the old dresser. Take candle. You pick it up and carry it with you. You gain 2 points. Can we close the drawer? Yes, we can, even though it doesn't do anything. You still want to do that. Sleep on bed. Get on bed. The bed looks too lumpy and dusty. You wouldn't want to. Okay, good to know. And now we need to get on down over to the bottom here. But first, because we have a candle, we should probably light it. I mean, the candle's there for a reason. So let's see what we can do here. Light candle on torch. You hold your candle up to the blazing torch, it catches your your candle is now lit. You gain 1 point. I don't think we want to light the candle on, or the castle on fire. That would not be of use to anybody. So, we are now at the bottom of the staircase. Let us go back to the east, and we will go through the other door, because why not? So now that we're going through this other door, we are now going to enter some more area of this place that we have not yet been in. And I love how these squares on the ground here, I guess it would be the carpet, are just colored individually. Look table. The tabletop is completely covered with dust. Scratches scar the legs of the table. Chairs with torn padding accompany it. A delicious looking smoked ham is on the table. Take the ham. We're going to need it. You gain 2 points. There are 2 more doors, one to the north, one to the east. We're going to take the northern door first, because there's something that I would like to do. And, well, as I was typing up look candle, I went to this screen. There's another spiral staircase, and the wax candle burns brightly. Ouch! Hot wax dripped on your finger. Press return to continue. We do need to light the torch, though. That much is a given. And if you wanted to, you could light it right here. If you wanted to. I could have done it like that. But it does get a little narrow as we go up this stairway. I want to hug the wall. Ooh, I thought I was going to die. Wow. Thankfully, that was not the case. When it stopped like that, it almost gave me a mini stroke, but now that we can walk to the right here, we can walk towards the east side of the screen and look at this chest. The dusty old chest is closed. Open chest. You can't reach it from where you're standing. Well, that's something. Open chest. You can't reach it. Really? Can we open it from here? How about now? The old chest is locked shut. You need to unlock it. Unlock chest. You do not have the key that will unlock this chest. This is strange. What do I have to do here? I did not practice this at all. Okay, we can't do this right now. Apparently, we gotta do a thing. And I gotta go towards the wall here in order to not hurt myself. There we go. We can now go down this little area here. Good. Had to keep tapping right like crazy just to ensure that I went to the right on that screen there. So apparently we gotta explore a little more. And I hope I'm not wasting my time. I hope I'm not using too much time, because I have the feeling that the sugar cube spell will not last forever, kind of like the protective fairy spell. And I want to be careful as I go down these stairs. Ooh, it's a good thing I stopped right there. And there is a rat there. The rat, I think, is completely useless. Also, if you don't have the candle lit, you're going to be in the dark here and you're going to hurt yourself. And by going in here, we find the casket. The casket is closed. We need to go near it. Open coffin. With trepidation, you lift the heavy lid of the beautifully carved coffin. Your heart beats wildly when you see a vampire lying asleep within it. It must be Count Dracula. Kill Dracula. You place the pointed stake on Count Dracula's chest. Quickly, using the mallet, you pound the stake through his heart. Dracula disintegrates into a pile of dust. A small silver key is left behind in the coffin. You gain 7 points, and wow, that is violent. Take silver key. Okay, you gained 2 points. So, we are rewarded for killing Dracula, which makes sense. But we have to throw the bridle on the snake, which is also supposed to make sense. Because apparently killing the snake does not make sense, but then when you throw the bridle on the snake and you find out it was really a horse the whole time, then it makes sense. I can kind of get the logic behind the horse now, but it's still kind of an out of nowhere thing. And wow, I have been playing for more than 20 minutes. I'm going to add a link to today's video because I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here badly. Which means I'm going to have to hurry it up here. Or rather, I'd rather not, because these are stairs, and these can be stairs of death if you're not careful. And I gotta go through that set of stairs to the north one more time. And then I gotta go through the thorns one more time. After I open the thing. And when that happens, yeah, I'll be back to where I need to be. How am I doing on points? 142 out of 185. Okay. I should be able to do things. I hope I have not forgotten things. That would stink. Really? I have to do that. I eyed my guide there for a second, and turns out there are still things I need to do. I think. Hold on. Because I'm now reading a thing on the walkthrough, which I had on me just in case. And I apologize for the brief I guess you could say interruption in my speaking from that. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Good. A little bit of a shortcut there. Let's go in here. Take the cushion. You remove the shiny red cushion from the coffin. Lo and behold, the large gold key was under the cushion. Take key. Give me a sec. Hey, or welcome back. I forgot I was in the middle of a Let's Play there. I had maintenance show up at my apartment, and now my kitchen sink is now unclogged. That was probably more information than you ever wanted. Thankfully, it is now in working order, and I can go back to doing this Let's Play. So you were probably wondering why I went down here to go back to the coffin, take the cushion, and then take a key. Well, believe it or not, there are two keys we were looking for. One is for the chest that we couldn't open, the other one is for the locked door past the bridge. Yeah, we were looking for two keys all along. Don't be fooled. The game did this to trick you. But we were not tricked. Mostly because I had a guide in front of me in case I messed anything up. Now that we are done with that, I can't believe that happened. We can now go back up the stairs, and we can now open the chest and take what's inside, whatever it may be. And screen transition. I don't know if you can actually be next to the wall when you do any of this. I'd rather not really chance anything. So I'm just going to do it like this. I know you can use diagonals, but I cannot get them to work on Apple II at all. I don't know if you can get them to work on Apple II at all. And you could do it just as easily with the 4 cardinal directions anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. Let us go to the northern door again, and we are now going to take this spiral staircase up to the chest again, because we can. And if I can do this without falling down, Good. We can now get over here. And it looks like he's walking a little bit faster. There we go. Now, we need to go to the chest here. Open the chest. I'm going to type that out in advance so that way I can open this door. Really? Okay. Unlock chest. With hands trembling, you fit the little silver key into the lock. One of them is a silver key for the chest, which is the one we're using, and the other one is a gold key for the door. Slowly, you turn it until you hear a click. The old chest is now unlocked. You gain 1 point. Open chest. With a creak and a groan, the old lid opens, dragging cobwebs with it. Looking into the interior of the musty chest, you see a dazzling diamond and sapphire tiara. Take tiara. You pick it up and carry it with you. You gain 7 points. And now we are done with this castle. There is nothing more that we need to do. And I'm going to do this thing. Thankfully, going down this spiral staircase is a lot easier than going up it, because you can just run into the wall and not have to worry about falling down or anything like that, which is awesome. So there's nothing more that we need to do. How are we doing on points? 155 out of 185. That was weird. I triggered a glitch by being on the stairs and going to the inventory screen. That was strange. So we got 155 out of a possible 185. I'm pretty sure that what we're going to do is now within our reach. So now that we are gone, we're about to be gone, we need to skedaddle past the thorns. And then we need to get back on the boat. And then we need to get off the boat. And then we need to make our way back to... Wow, that door takes a little less or a little more time to load than usual. Wow. And every time that happens, I think the game keeps soft locking on me when I know that it's not going to. And please do not wear off on me while I am here, because I do not want to do that. I do not want that to happen. Better not happen. There we go. Alright. Get on boat. You climb into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded fiend on the messed up boat takes you to the other side of the poison lake. I couldn't read all that in time, but that's basically what he's doing anyway. So now, if we ever need to go back, which we shouldn't, we can still call on the guy, but well, we can't do that anymore. And we have that out of a possible thing. We've done everything that we needed to do, to the best of my knowledge, and now we need to go someplace safe. And thankfully we still have to protect the spell of both the sugar cube and the fairy, though I'm pretty sure that the thing is going to wear off on us. And yeah, we are where we need to be. We're exactly where we need to be, because if I cross the bridge one more time, yeah, we've done everything that we've needed to do. So we are on track for the perfect 185. And we are now in the Field of Flowers, so I can easily end it here. If I cross the bridge one more time, I'll get another point off of that, and then I can get another 29 rather easily. So that should be good. That should be very good. So yeah, there are 2 keys. There's the gold key for the door. There's the silver key for the chest containing the tiara. And we will look at all the things we have, or maybe not, I may forget, and go on to the 3rd door in the next video. Go ahead and press this key. That way I can kind of put myself at this prompt, and then I can press escape to do something next time. Join me next time where we go through the path to the 3rd door. We go through the bridge one more time, and then we will see what's beyond that door. There better be something at the other end of that door, like a portal to another world or something. Because, as I've mentioned, you can only cross the bridge 7 times, and we're going to cross it that 7th time. So, yeah. Whatever it is we do, we're probably going to complete the quest that we have in front of us in the next video. So join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!